World Environment Day 2025, a call to end plastic pollution. World Environment Day is the biggest international day for the environment. Led by the United Nations Environment Programme, UNEP, and held annually since 1973, it has grown to become the largest global platform for environmental outreach. UNEP, the leading global voice on the environment, provides leadership and fosters partnerships in caring for the environment. Its mission is to inspire, inform, and enable nations and peoples to improve their quality of life, without compromising that of future generations. The theme for World Environment Day 2025 is Ending Plastic Pollution. This global call to action aims to unite individuals, communities, organizations, and governments to eliminate plastic waste and accelerate the transition to a more sustainable future. The urgency of the theme is reflected in the pressing environmental, economic, and social impacts caused by plastic pollution across the world. In 2025, the Republic of Korea will proudly host World Environment Day, bringing global attention to the urgent need to end plastic pollution. Eliminating plastic pollution is a vital contribution toward achieving the Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs), including those centered on climate action, sustainable production and consumption, the protection of seas and oceans, the restoration of ecosystems, and the preservation of biodiversity. Celebrated every year on 5th June, World Environment Day was first established by the United Nations General Assembly in 1972. Over the past 5 decades, it has evolved into one of the world's most influential platforms for environmental advocacy. Major corporations, non-governmental organizations, communities, governments, and celebrities across the globe unite under the banner of World Environment Day to champion environmental causes and drive action. The world now produces over 430 million tons of plastic annually, with 2/3 of that amount being short-lived products that quickly become waste. This waste fills our oceans, pollutes ecosystems, and often enters the human food chain, posing risks not just to the environment but to human health as well. Plastic pollution exacerbates the deadly impacts of the triple planetary crisis: the crisis of climate change, the crisis of nature, land, and biodiversity loss, and the crisis of pollution and waste. Globally, an estimated 11 million tons of plastic waste leak into aquatic ecosystems every year, choking rivers, lakes, and oceans. Meanwhile, microplastics accumulate silently in our soils through sewage sludge, landfill seepage, and the widespread use of plastics in agricultural products. The annual social and environmental cost of plastic pollution is staggering, ranging between $300 billion and $600 billion, reflecting damage to ecosystems, economies, public health, and livelihoods. Plastic pollution has infiltrated every corner of the planet, from the deepest ocean trenches to the remotest mountains and even into our own bodies, in the form of microplastics. World Environment Day 2025 calls for bold, collective action to confront this escalating crisis. This year's campaign draws inspiration from nature and highlights real-world solutions, urging individuals, organizations, industries, and governments to adopt sustainable practices that can lead to systemic change. It is a rallying cry to rethink our relationship with plastic and to reimagine our future in harmony with the planet. The timing underscores the need for immediate, coordinated action across all levels of society. Preventing plastic pollution is not just the job of governments or large corporations, it is a shared responsibility. Each of us can play a vital role through simple, effective actions in our daily lives. Here are some practical ways every individual can contribute. 1. Reduce single-use plastics. A. Avoid plastic straws, cutlery, plates, and bags. B. Use reusable alternatives like cloth bags, metal straws, and glass or metal containers. 2. Recycle properly. A. Learn your local recycling rules, as they vary by region. B. Rinse recyclables and avoid placing non-recyclables in the bin to prevent contamination. 3. Choose sustainable products. A. Buy items with minimal or eco-friendly packaging. B. Support brands that prioritize sustainability and use recycled materials. 4. Participate in cleanups. A. Join or organize community cleanup events at beaches, rivers, or parks. B. Even picking up a few pieces of litter while outdoors can make a significant difference. 5. Spread awareness. A. Educate friends and family about the impacts of plastic pollution. B. Share tips and resources on social media or through local community groups. 6. Advocate for change. A. Support policies that reduce plastic production and waste. B. Encourage local businesses to adopt sustainable practices and alternatives. 7. Compost when possible. A. Organic waste in landfills generates methane, a potent greenhouse gas. B. Composting not only reduces emissions but also keeps plastics out of composting systems. 8. Avoid microplastics. A. Choose natural fibers over synthetic ones in clothing. B. Use cosmetic and cleaning products that are free from microbeads and harmful additives. From schools and community groups to businesses, cities, and national governments, everyone has a role to play in addressing the plastic crisis. Let us take collective action to 1. Host cleanup drives. 2. Organize educational workshops. 3. Promote plastic-free alternatives. 4. Support sustainable policies. Together, we can protect our planet and build a cleaner, greener future, not just for ourselves, but for generations to come. Join the movement. Make a difference. Don't forget to use the below-mentioned hashtags for World Environment Day 2025. #World Environment Day. #Plastic-free future. #Environmental action. #Beat plastic pollution. Let us carry forward the spirit of World Environment Day 2025 by embracing sustainable choices, reducing our plastic footprint and supporting global efforts to end plastic pollution, ensuring a cleaner, healthier planet for future generations. Together, through awareness, innovation, and collective action, we can break free from plastic and protect the Earth's future. Thank you so much for watching the video.